Welcome back to Sabrina's Fit and Fab Over 50, where today I'm going to help you keep fit on a vacation. I'm about to embark on my annual trip to the beautiful south of France, where I know I will not be able to resist the exotic cheeses, fresh baguette, and fantastic wines. These tips are also for those of you who may have frequent business trips or are traveling someplace where there is no gym. Using some basic portable tools, such as resistant bands and tubing, I will make sure the fun indulgences of your vacation doesn't lead you to a backslide in your fitness gains. One of the most readily available sources of exercise on a vacation is walking. Enjoy your time at the beach, but maybe take several breaks in the day to walk long lengths or even lightly jog along the sand. The motion of walking in sand is more challenging than a treadmill, as your feet and legs are working against the resistance. If a pool is available to you, make an effort to track laps, as many as you can do without stopping, to keep your heart rate elevated. This will not only burn calories, but will be kind to your joints. This past weekend, I recently tried paddleboarding for the very first time, and I can tell you it was definitely more challenging than it looks. It was a surprisingly fantastic core and leg workout, and it was a great way to sneak an exercise on my weekend of relaxation. Kayaking and canoeing are other great choices that use energy with great core and upper body benefits as you enjoy the beauty of the outdoors. When traveling, your best resistance companion to maintain strength and flexibility are these colorful tubes. What I love about tubing is it weighs very little, packs easily into a suitcase, and provides even greater resistance on both the concentric and eccentric or lengthening phase of an exercise. This is due to the constant resistance a band provides. When working with resistance tubes, you want to realize tubing varies in intensity. A good rule of thumb is to look at how thick the tubing is. The thicker the tube, the more difficult it will be to manipulate. I have several examples here, and it is often a good idea to have at least 2 or 3 different levels of resistance. Some companies color code them, as in this case, yellow is the lightest and the blue is more heavy. I also prefer working with padded handles on my tubing because it is much more comfortable. Another nice feature is to find a tube with a sleeve like this one, which prevents wear and tear on the tubing. Always inspect your tubing before you begin, as they are elastic and can become brittle and need to be replaced over time. I'm excited to get started, so the first exercise I'm going to demonstrate with the tubing is a simple bicep curl. Standing on the band in the middle so that it is equal on both sides, keep your arms out into your sides and pull upwards slowly with control, exhaling on the exertion. Now equally resist the band on the return as you inhale. Complete at least 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps with control and good form. Picture how great you're going to look when you're done. To work the opposing group, the triceps, take one hand over the head like this and grasp the handle so that your palm is facing out behind you. Keep the elbow by the ear and imagine a smiling happy sticker on your elbow facing out at me as you slowly extend the band upwards against the tension to work the triceps muscle, and then return the band behind the middle of your upper back. Make sure to extend slowly with control. Again, use the same rule of 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. For this exercise, I'm switching to a lighter band to work the shoulders. I'm going to show you a side deltoid raise. To start easier, split your stance with the tubing under one foot. Raise your arms slowly out to the sides like this and carefully control the downward motion. To increase intensity, you can stand with both your feet hip-width apart on the tubing, which creates more resistance as you raise your arms out to the sides. Now, I'm really going to add an extra level of intensity to this exercise by crossing the tubing in front and hinging forward at my hips with a flat back. Make sure you are pulling in your stomach and locking that girdle grip into place to protect your back. I am now not only working my shoulders, but my rhomboids and trapezius as well. Use the same slow movement out to the sides, and this exercise is great for your posture muscles to help you stand tall. One of the most common postural deviations I see in my clients as we age is a kyphotic posture, which is characterized by a stooping forward gait, rounded shoulders, tight chest, and a forward head. This posture is the result of many years of weak back muscles and hunching in front of a desk or computer with no back strengthening exercises to offset the damage. The next exercise we can do with tubing is a seated row, which will help you stand tall and keep your spine strong. By sitting on the floor with the legs extended, place the tubing around the feet and wrap each foot so the handles are on the outside. This will create more resistance. Start with the arms extended and then gently but firmly pull the handles back by bending the elbows and gently retracting the shoulder blades. Keep the elbows in close for one set and pull out wide on the second set to add variety of angles on the muscles used. Again, complete the 12 to 15 repetitions for at least 3 sets to create enough fatigue, which leads to muscle strengthening. The last exercise I'm going to demonstrate with the tubing is a chest press, where you wrap the tube around the back. You actually want to fold it in half and hold 2 of the handles together and the sleeve in the other hand. The tube should be under the arms and start with the elbows bent at 90 degrees. Press the handles forward until fully extended. This exercise is sometimes more comfortable to the back when performed with a flat band like this. Now to stretch the muscles, you can use your tubing overhead like this and lean side to side to open the chest. This feels great after a good workout. I hope you've enjoyed watching today's episode. Keep practicing these moves to become a master. Remember, anything new feels awkward at first, but don't give up. I promise it will get easier. I look forward to seeing you next time on Sabrina's Fit and Fab Over 50.